Hello and welcome to this Fluency Security Brief for Tech Data MSSPs. We want to introduce Fluency Security to you because it is the most effective tool that you can put in your arsenal as an MSSP. You know today, if you're using a SIM tool, that there's a lot of different things that are going on in terms of pricing, utility fees, and other stuff, and you're probably not getting the results that you're looking for, and you may not even be getting the support that you're looking for. Fluency Security has been around for 8 years, and as you take a look at us, our largest client to date is a government client with 1.6 million users spread across 600 international bases, right, with 20 billion events a day coming in. Our smallest user, by contrast, for MSSPs is at 10 users at one account. The opportunity for you to use Fluency to really make a difference and differentiate yourself is substantial as you look at the opportunity to not only increase your efficiency, but also to increase the productivity of your staff and the ability to bring in more clients without having to bring in more staff. It's very important to consider that Fluency differentiates itself in many different ways. One, we believe in deep vision. And as we take a look at that deep vision, it's important to understand that we want to ingress everything, and we want to do so without penalty to you. Secondly, as we take a look at using our behavior-driven detection, we are 100% behavior-driven, and the way we do that is as that data comes streaming in, we're going to hit that with our 250 plus rules that we have in play today and growing daily, that's going to interrogate that data on the fly before it's written to the database. And if there is a trigger, it's going to send it to your TTS system or email, Slack, Teams, wherever you want that data to go. We also have the ability in the third level to do response. So one of our MSSPs today has a philosophy that says, if something triggers, my first initial reaction is to disable it. So if the vendor that you're working with has the ability with an API to execute a disable, right, or block or shut down, or however you want to phrase that, we at Fluency can issue a automatic response to go shut that down. Secondly, if you really want to do that through a controlled analyst decision, which is what we recommend, right, then it can go to your TTS system, and then from there you would have the ability typically to have a link back to the Fluency tool by where you could issue that disable. Our goal really is simple. We want to have quality of results, we want ease of analytics, and we want differentiation for you as you go to market. Now, it's imperative that you look at this whole MSSP model and consider the fact that what we're trying to do is help you move from just a standard, hey, here's the alerts that we see, and then note that back to the client, to one of a response, where you get to this managed detection and response. And that's where Fluency brings a lot of strength to you in transitioning your business over to that MDR model. We do today have multiple pricing models. One is a typical capacity based, but we also have an MDR model which can be priced down to a deployed EDR type agent. And we can talk later about that should you wish to engage Fluency for an additional briefing. Now, as you look at Fluency, we have all of the traditional abilities to do threat hunting, but we really want you to focus on a zero search threat approach, right? Use the behavioral rules. And again, we're very heavy, by the way, on the Microsoft Office, because we know today that's one of the weakest links out there from a cloud security perspective. And we also do AWS security and things like that from the cloud. But again, we want you to focus on a zero search where your analysts are told what's important and what's not. Today, we have a client, as an example, that has 8,500 employees with 500 million events a day. And recently, talking to a CISO, I said, well, what is the normal anticipated alerts a day that the analysts have to review? And he came back and said 200. Well, I said this client happens to be a very highly tuned client with fluency, and they are averaging 5.5 alerts a day in total in a 24-hour period on average. And of course, that was very shocking, but that's the power of what fluency can bring to you as an MSSP. So please take a look at that and consider that fact. We also have the ability with our MSSP package to do what's called a global view. And we stand up separate AWS instances for each and every client. We do that for privacy and protection reasons. And then we will take and roll the results of that up into a single pane of glass view that then is going to list all of the clients that are having hits, right, in order of priority of which they've been received. And then we'll notate if they're critical, serious, or high. And then from that point, you can start your drill down process to determine, is this a hit that I have to go take action on or not? So yes, we do have a full MSSP multi-tenant capability within our tool. We do maintain our website with rules.fluencysecurity.com. We have a document, I believe that's manuals.fluencysecurity.com, and an api.fluencysecurity.com website as well. We hope that you're going to be excited enough after watching this video to want to come meet with us and learn much, much more about fluency and how we can reduce your overall cost basis, improve your efficiency, improve your ability to bring in and handle many more clients at a very competitive, differentiated price point. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing back from you.